So, welcome everyone to another week of AE D&D playing Powerless. We are on episode 9 right now. Um and I'm excited 'cause I'm pretty sure there's going to be some battling today if um frequency gets his way. That's definitely going to happen. But
Quite likely.
yeah, if you like the episode, leave a comment where you can on podcast or jump over to the YouTube episode, leave a comment there, or tweet me at fork_17. And yeah, comments, questions are actually look forward to. So let's send it over to Die Danger, where he can
Oh,
catch us up to what we recently did.
all right. Last time on Powerless, our heroes learned from Harry that Gizmo Girl had once been Ra, and that with her power, a group of people from Earth had managed to give themselves total power within Duet, becoming the Ennead. They learned that these cyber gods were power hungry and saw the people of this world as tools. Ra herself embodied the Mechanizer Star Force, which allowed her to turn data into reality. Eventually, one of them betrayed the other Ennead, and by isolating a part of Ra and creating a new Star Force, the Star Force of Knowledge, which could grant sentience even to artificial beings, he used this. Using this, he woke up Ra and granted knowledge to the people of Duet. Ra banished the Ennead from Duet and used the new Star Force to remove their memories as Ennead so that they could return to life as mortals on Earth. She then left Duet to become Gizmo Girl in Century City. Who Anubis is remains a mystery as the Ennead gods are no more. And since the cyber world is no more than 10 years old, Anubis couldn't possibly have been here for very long. On top of this, our heroes learn that this wall was not made to keep out anybody infected with the Apophis virus, but to hold in those that Anubis can control. How he is doing so is also a mystery. Hearing all this was illuminating, but didn't change our heroes' plans. They still needed to go north towards the capital, towards the arena, to reach Gizmo Girl. To do so, they headed to the smuggling group that fronts as a bar at the edge of the city. Here they made a deal to procure batteries from the Ravager band who used to provide the smugglers with these batteries. In return, they would be offered safe passage to the capital. And so our group ventures towards the Ravager camp. And here we are.
Ooh, wait, Ravager's camp.
Oh, did I not say that's what they were?
No.
No, you
Well,
more or less told us that like they you didn't tell them how they came about getting all their batteries and stuff. That they were like a camp or whatever.
He
That
did say they had a charger, so I just kind of figured they charged old dead batteries.
no, he made it sound like it was more of a group, like an alliance group type thing. For me, like it sounded more like it was like a community that they just more like a scavenge community. Like they went out,
well,
found stuff, and then brought it back.
sounds like I left it vague, which is all well and good because I mean the people at the bar you at, I don't know, can't imagine they would have told you much more than that. So, I mean, like, hey, it's still up in the air exactly what's going on. I did drop the ball that was composed of Ravagers, but other than that,
DM giving us secrets.
you guys are still walking in blind.
Excellent. That's where I like to be.
All right. So, um, what map are you guys on? You guys are on. All right. Okay. So here's the bar, right? See the blipping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Your directions were the camp over here within a valley in the canyon. It's nestled between some crags, so I mean, it looks like there's a kind of a orange square on top of the canyon, but it's actually behind it. Just to give you a reference of like where it is geographically.
Okay.
Okay. And it's like midday right now, and you guys can get there a little bit later. It's not going to be nighttime by the time you guys reach it. You do have the motorbike, so that should help you reach it in a timely fashion.
Y'all need to make bigger maps from now on.
I need to make bigger maps.
Just like have like a border of empty space around the entire thing, because like I'm trying to like have our faces be like off to the side, and if you have like the map like perfectly sized to like the picture, Roll20 is weird and how it zooms out. It like auto pushes it to like a certain spot, so I can't really like move it down and around. It's just weird.
Well, let's see how this looks because I do have a pretty big map. I'm gonna zoom out a bit here.
Like I said, just put like a border of blank space around it, then it's fine.
All right, keep that in mind. I mean, this map is actually huge. I got a lot of hidden areas.
Yeah. The map size is fine. It's just like if there's a border, then I can move it like farther to the left. It's just like if I zoom out, it automatically aligns it all the way to the right hand side of my screen. And your face is
Oh,
blocking it. That's the only reason why.
oh, okay. I'll try to adjust that. But anyways, yeah, you guys can make it there.
So where are we
Um,
headed?
A
this
little orange square in the desert map.
Ah. Ooh. Why does that
is there
give me like
anything
Star Wars vibes for the bar?
that's excellent.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to say or do before reaching that place?
I'm pretty sure we're just ready to merc some perks, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hop on the bike. Assume frequency will ride along, not forcing him to run this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're faster than me on the bike anyway. I have to work on my super speed. I focus too much on, burning and freezing people.
Um. So yeah, I kind of just want to like give a rundown with him. Be like, so do you just want to go in, you know, daggers a blazing, or daggers a firing, or do you want to try to do
Uh,
a more of a covert op and then sneak up behind them and go boo?
I wouldn't necessarily say covert, but at least got them out. I don't want to just run in without getting a look.
Okay. Do we want to like act like we're trying to buy something first, or do we just want to do like a sneak around type of thing?
Well, let's stop a little ways away, see what we can see what their guard detail is. I like the idea of going in with pretending to buy. Most people are willing to sell shit around here.
I mean, it kind of looks suspicious if we end up walking up to it, wouldn't
Well,
it?
maybe. I'm not sure.
I
I
mean,
mean, if we walk up with the bike, the old guy who used to sell stuff, and you know, flash some cash right away.
eh, we can. Hmm. Here's what we're gonna do. If you want, I can drop you off like a little bit of ways, and you can jump. And you can walk up, and I'll just like drive up. Be like, yeah, I need to buy something for my bike. Before I hit the road, just a spare battery type of thing, and see if I can go in and look around. And then while I'm inside, you can scout around the outside. You could like when the doors open, sneak in uh from the outside.
Jennifer says hi.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jed. Um,
Um, I mean, I get what you're saying. Sure. Um, if that's how you want to run it, I'm cool with that. I don't mind. I need to practice my invisibility anyway, so being a little sneaky ain't gonna hurt me.
uh, I was just thinking of different ideas of how we could go about.
Well, Why don't we mix the two? Why don't you roll up on the bike, drop me off about 50 to 60 feet away from the entrance. You roll up on the bike. I'll come in behind you, invisible, and that way I've got your back in case anything goes south. And I can also use the time to do reconnaissance while they kind of show you around if things go right.
That sounds perfect. All right. Yeah. So when we get like whatever you want, your version of like 2 blocks away is, I'm gonna drop him off.
Yeah.
Okay. Check your guys' maps. Check your positions.
Mhm. How are we already on this map?
Oh, I'm
Okay.
just saying. This is like interior of the canyon. As you approach the interior of the canyon, you see there's a lot of stuff to the sides. You can see that the canyon is getting narrower and narrower. They almost built this place. It looks pretty well fortified since it can only be approached from the front. So you do
Um,
see.
quick question. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. Right here, it looks like it's like passable. Is that just aesthetic, or are like these areas actually passable?
Oh, okay. So yeah, I am actually going to go off of like the terrain that it appears. So you see stuff like this. You try to go up it, and I will consider that like trying to go up high ground. You'll be slowed down a little bit.
What about stuff like
He
these
meant in
gaps
between
here?
like the rocks and stuff.
You can slide in between those
So
gaps.
like,
Okay.
so you're saying this is the entrance up here?
Yep.
Okay.
Um,
Well,
I I also want to say meta. Um, Sparkstorm, your hatchet has reappeared in your inventory.
Oh, excellent. I was gonna ask you about that last week, but then we got distracted with the whole,
you,
truth talking.
you
Yeah.
have a reappearing hatchet.
You don't know that.
Oh, okay. I don't know that. So yeah, I think this would be a good place to drop me off where I'm at right here. I'm as we're standing here, as you're dropping me off, I'm going to suggest, I'm going to say I'm probably going to go this way and try to use these rocks as cover to get back here.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of like rev my engine as I'm going, like I'm like acting like it's like on the last leg of its existence. Like the battery's like about to die if I go like another mile. So like,
Playing it up.
yeah. I'm gonna be like puttering like well, I mean it's not puttering, but like the the electrified hover bike version of that.
You're gonna try and ride up, making it sound like it's puttering out.
I mean I'm gonna like, if it's like weak, it like you have to give it a little extra just to get like a small amount. So I'm gonna intentionally be like doing that.
All right. Who wants to go first?
Probably me.
Okay. You
Um,
start.
my HP is. I, I don't even know my HP anymore. Oh, I actually don't know my stats. Wait, 51. I thought that was 50.
You checking your HP.
I thought my HP was 52. No, 60. Okay, never mind. All right, so I'm like gonna. I see,
Total of 51.
Yeah, I see that. I thought it was 52, but apparently not.
Also, I know I don't know if I've told you this before, but when you do like reflex rolls and stuff, use the modifier that's in your combat skills list category on your character page, not the base one that's under your stats.
Hmm.
'Cause I know you've been adding like +3s or +4s to your rolls instead of like what you actually have, which is like a +13.
Okay.
Throwing
Oh,
that
so,
out
so
there.
literally
Hmm.
like whatever level that is, that's your modifier. That's your.
All right. Okay.
Is that true?
So you go in puttering on your bike.
Wait. So like literally, like if it has a 13 in the save/level, like I get a plus 13 to my roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Save.
Because reflex bonus is under speed otherwise.
Save. Oh, wait. Oh. No, that's not you're right. Okay, you have been doing it right.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just if I do something that forces a reflex, like they have to roll above a 13 type of thing.
Your will save is just abnormally high. So I just saw that. I was just like, oh, have they been rolling right? I didn't look at your other stats. Yeah, okay. Everything's fine.
Okay. So yeah,
Disregard.
I kind of like float up. I can't even say roll up. I like float up, and then I'm like, I like pause. And by the way, this map is giving me quite a bit of Borderlands-y vibes.
Yeah, it kind of has that aesthetic to it. Oh, and also, as you go up, do you take a second to look around or do you keep your eyes forward?
No, I'm gonna be like I'm going like 2 miles an hour, maybe. Like I'm looking all around because like I'm given the impression that I don't know where I'm at. I'm just like trying to find something. Like I'm trying to find some people, and then all of a sudden, like I see. I'm assuming I see these giant, whatchamacallits, robotic things, and I'm like, oh, okay, I must be in the right place.
As you're puttering up, and before anybody responds to you, you do take a second to look around. You do notice the canyon wall standing out to the side over here. Oop, I put on hide. Um, Very clearly, their little base is built up right next to the canyon wall. And you can see a little bit further left, you can do see that the canyon opens up a little bit to the side over here. And you see a gun turret peeking out right over here over one of the rock faces, but you can't tell if there's anyone or anybody around it.
So like this part's like in the sunken in the canyon, like they set up shop in the bottom of the canyon type of thing.
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much.
Um. Yeah, I noticed that. I'm like, oh, I mean, the literally one way in, one way out. So okay, this will be fun. And once I
All
get
right.
like here, if no one responds, I'm just gonna slowly start going forward until either something targets me or someone talks to me.
They do actually respond pretty quick. I just wanted to let that soak in what you see around you. Okay, the guy up front, he clutches his katana and begins to approach you. You see that these guys over here were working on their mech. It looks rigged, doesn't look good. But they were working on it. Nobody was inside of it that you can tell. This guy was over here on top of the cockpit. This guy was kind of over here tinkering around with the legs. Um, and it does seem like he has controls going on in this mech over here. Seems like it's moving around. This guy clutches his sword and he walks towards you. And he's got his hand up, signaling for you to stop.
I do so.
And he says, "Not many people wind up here on accident. You have business around here."
Uh, uh well, hello there. Yeah, I was told that this would be an area that one could procure a um a charge or a battery. I'm headed out of town next week, and I don't know how many more trips this one's got in it. Kind of like give a little tap down, and I'm like, I could use a pressure containment vessel.
He looks around and he seems to chuckle, and the other guys attending the robots, they all seem to laugh too. They all just laugh for like a good 5 seconds while looking right at you.
I go, what?
He says, "You want a fresh battery? We can get you one of those for $5,000."
All right.
Uh, looks confused. Really?
You didn't think I would show up here if I didn't have money? What kind of idiot do you think I am?
He looks at you perplexed for a second, and he says, "Show it to me."
I don't carry five. What is everyone? What's everyone's assumption about people who walk around with wads of money? I have it in my card. Like I can send it to you. I'm gonna pay it the normal way. Like no one carries cash these days.
Oh, you have a card? I haven't dealt with anybody who has one of those before. I thought they only had those things in the capital.
Uh, Maybe that's true. Okay. Well, meta-wise, what form of currency? I never got an answer. What form of currency is actually being used in this world?
Standard US dollars.
Okay. Do they have any concept of online purchasing or whatever then?
Uh, you haven't had any confirmation as to whether they do or do not, but from what you've seen, you could assume that the idea might be foreign to most people in this world.
So literally everyone's walking around with hunks of cash or briefcases of cash.
Or small or couple hundred
Well, I
or
mean,
the people asking.
for $5,000, you'd have a briefcase with cash in it,
I mean,
or
I was
a
gonna
roll of hundreds.
say he probably wasn't actually expecting you to have it on you.
Oh, I'm just trying to make sure I get my forms of currency right because that bit me in the butt the first time, and the reasoning I made up was not acceptable apparently. So I just want to make sure I know if I'm gonna bluff, I bluff the proper way.
Okay. Um, yes, just to clarify, he did seem surprised that you said you had the money on you.
I
He doesn't
didn't say I had the money on me. He said it would be $5,000, and I told him deal.
uh, did seem surprised you said you had that much money.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I I mean, calling his bluff, he sounded like he was bluffing, but yeah. Okay, so I do go to him. I'm like, yeah, I don't carry $5,000 on me willy nilly. You know, who knows when you're gonna get mugged. Like,
Hmm.
there's transfers and stuff nowadays. Like, there's no reason to keep that much money unless you're doing something super sketchy.
He scratches his chin for a second, and I'm gonna have him roll. Actually, you roll a persuasion check. I'm not gonna have him roll a bluff check.
Speaking bonus, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay, R slash R D20 plus a good old 6. A 15.
He raises an eyebrow and still seems doubtful, and you see him kind of like pull up his wrist and dial a few buttons. And he says, "Boss, got somebody says he's got cash, but can only pay with one of them card reader things." And you hear a kind of garbled static. It's a very staticky voice. He says, "Bring him in. Guard the entrance. Make sure nobody comes in with him."
Okay.
So
I'm
obviously,
still
I'm
waiting for him.
following an invisibility. Like,
Okay, I was just about to get to you, frequency.
yep.
You do see Sparkstorm getting ready to head up. You are right there, hidden behind rocks. You're activating your invisibility.
Well, I activated it as soon as he dropped me off.
Okay. You want to just drop the long haul MP cost?
Yeah, I did.
All right. Okay. Roll your stealth check with all modifiers. You can see that the guards are getting posted up. They seem more alert as Sparkstorm is heading inside.
So it's level 2. Use power to add the stealth. So that's 4 plus 6 plus my regular stealth bonus is 4. So a total of plus 10. Ooh, natural 20, baby.
Yeah.
You are good and stealthy. And just to be clear, as you guys are walking forward, you do see that there is this nook up here that you could have walked up this pathway if you guys do decide to change your plan.
I see. I'm gonna be completely meta here. I didn't like the look of the automatic turret, which is why I didn't go that way.
All right.
I figured if we're raiding the place, we could jump in from above later versus walking through the
Or
front
jump
door.
out from above.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take
Oh,
note that it's there, but like let's just do it the easy way first.
I'm not only following Sparkstorm for backup, but I'm also going to be using my invisibility to look around where they don't take him.
All right. Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
I'll think about it.
I won't lose sleep over it.
Yep. I don't doubt that.
All right.
That's a gray box.
All right. I know. I gotta move these since no longer super important.
So Katie got her booster today.
Yeah.
Earlier, like she got it like 10 this morning.
Oh, what you do, dude?
She messaged me saying that she thinks that it hit her now. The side effects.
Oh yeah, like the symptoms that come with all that shit.
Yeah. Because
That
like
sucks.
you always feel a little something after like getting like a vaccine or booster or whatever, but like
Mhm,
I mean the booster's not nearly as bad as like if you get your vaccine.
mhm.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I think it hit me. When she's just passed out, or she's just laying in bed. Like I think she has the body aches, or she also did leg day this morning, so that doesn't help.
Working out with symptoms or the effects.
No, she worked
I
out in the
wouldn't want to.
morning in case she had symptoms, so her legs were already sore by the time she went to go get her shot.
Oh boy. Well, as you're walking up with this guy, the hangar door is open. Meh. And you just walk up right with him. Do you just continue walking with him?
Yeah, I'm following him. I mean, I don't know where I'm gonna go.
He pushes you on the back to go inside before him.
Oh no, sir. I insist we walk in together. Like I cannot walk ahead of you. I don't know where I'm going. And by the way, where should I leave my bike?
Safe out here with my boys. We'll take good care of it.
Can I bring it with me? I'm gonna bring it with me. And then I walk in front of him.
Kind of raises an eyebrow. No skin off my nose. All right. And he walks in. Are you coming or what?
Wait, isn't this the door?
That was the that was the block of the shuttle door. I was kind of imagining it was like a sliding door. It slides open.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Well, you should put like a different line on the side so you know like the sliding part of it.
yeah, I should. Uh, boop. There you go.
Okay, that works. All right, I walk
Anyways,
in.
you come in and you see it's actually not so complex of a hangar. There are paths to the side, but you can't really see them. There are walls. They seem to be actually, yeah, you can see. You are on the upper story. Do you say anything as you keep going in?
I I kind of just look around. I guess I'm like, you guys have awful lot of security for being just, simple merchants.
He doesn't say anything to you. Just keep walking.
What? If I'm walking to my death, I'd at least like, enjoy the walk, you know.
Who said anything about death? This is just a business transaction.
I don't know. It seems very ominous. I once again, I don't know where we're going.
No, he keeps walking this way. You see, security around these parts is very important. Don't want the Empire pushing their nose where it doesn't belong.
I'm gonna place my bike along this railing.
As you place it there, you see this Ravager kind of snoop around it. Do you
Uh,
say anything to him or just keep walking?
yeah, I was drawing the box. I notice he walks up. I'm like, hey, if anything's missing, it's your head.
He just he just smirks. They'll have to come back through the entrance with yours before it comes to that.
Don't worry, I'll be back.
Big guy is just like, hands off till business is concluded.
Wait,
Come on.
is his name Till? Or did you say hands off until business is concluded?
He said hands off until business
Okay,
is
okay.
concluded. And you see this other Ravager kind of just back up, kind of spits on the ground. Frequency. Roll another stealth check.
Okie dokie.
Where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
I
Like
was letting the cat out of my room.
you're so good. I forget. I lost where you were going.
I'm
I was rolling a
going
stealth check myself. I failed. You caught me.
15. Not
Ooh.
bad, not great.
Okay. As you get closer, you do see like the turrets on the guns kind of shift your way to you don't see anybody, shoot anything, you don't see anybody call out anything, but it does seem like people are looking in your direction like they heard something. Where are you? Oh, you're over there. Oh, you okay. As you do that, this guy starts creeping up forward a little bit. To check. He hasn't seen you yet.
Hold on. Trying to get us some more fans here. This guy's creeping up.
Yep.
Okay, do I want...
Hold on. You also do notice like a little shell here, a little duct. It seems to lead outside to the edge of the building. You do also notice that it was very loosely held into place.
This is
Seems to
like a
be
vent.
yeah, a very open vent.
I don't know if I want to put myself in a vent. Because I am supposed to be his backup. Like, how... You don't have to answer this if you don't want to. I'm just kind of shooting here. How much are, like, these guys paying attention to this guy?
This guy doesn't seem to be paying attention to this guy. Everybody else seems to be looking at Sparkstorm.
Okay, so, like, again, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but if I take him out quickly and quietly, nobody will notice.
Um, you would have to take him out very quickly and very quietly. This is kind of a railing up here, this little white border up here.
Okay.
So it's technically possible, but you're also very close to other people.
That's okay. I'm gonna play it safe. I'll go in the vent.
Um, as you get to the vent, you do notice that there is kind of a grid placed over the wall. It doesn't have any screws in it. You would have to
Mhm.
shift it to the side.
You do so. I shift it.
Okay. You get inside, and you do have access to the outside now, and you
I
hear
shift.
the footsteps get faster as you do that.
I shift it back, and then I kind of move up a little bit, and then I use my hot cold at a distance to kind of heat up the edges just a little bit, so that they kind of like weld.
Do you cool it immediately afterwards?
Yeah, obviously I don't want it to be.
Roll a power check to pull all that off. You're doing this in stealth.
Okay. Power check. 4 plus my hot cold level, which is 5. So 9. 25.
All right, you managed to do so. At only a basic MP cost of whatever the power is.
Well, that'd be 4 because I used my power twice.
All right, so you succeed. Um, you do raise the suspicion of this guy, and you hear again. Well, this is your first time hearing it, but it seems like a radio chatter from outside the girder.
Okay.
But you don't hear any calls of exclamation or surprise. But also, now that you're out here, you do see a pack of them behind the wall over here. They seem to just be chit chatting. You smoking. You can't tell what they're doing, but they do seem to be you do smell something coming from the group of them, and they don't seem to be on high alert. You are also hidden behind this tree here, this dead, sad tree.
Thought it was an event.
It is a vent that led outside.
Oh, I thought it was like a vent system. Oh shit! I'd have gone for a sneak attack if I knew I was going outside. Okay, well I'm gonna keep walking up the wall, hopefully finding another vent to get back in.
Okay, as you're doing that, Sparkstorm. Here, I'll get back to you. Sparkstorm, you keep heading up, and this guy's leading you all the way up here. You do see. I'll let you move your guy. Oh, he's not on camera.
He must have had to go do something.
Hey,
Maybe he
well,
had to go potty.
I was gonna have two events on this map. I shifted so many parts around, I must have forgot to replace the second event.
Well, replace it now because you made me go outside. I didn't know I was going outside. I thought I was going into a vent system.
Oh,
No,
he
I
sent you
didn't make that.
outside?
Yeah, he kind of like
Devious.
tricked me into going outside.
I didn't make the map that complex.
Well, why
I
not?
didn't have a whole vent system in place.
You just have to switch maps while you go between me and him.
No, I'm just on the outside of the thing. If you look to the left.
He didn't want us to James Bond any other shit.
Actually, I did. I had everything set in place for you guys to do so.
Well,
You
Wait,
took
yeah, you can see some vents over here on the other side too if we really tried. I'm sure he would have let us sneak in. I mean, we're kind of James Bond in this shit right now. You're all undercover. I'm sneaking through vents.
Yeah, so I follow the guy.
Okay. As you're following him, you do notice some guards posted on alert. Oh, sorry, my alarm went off. They're
I
on
chime up
alert.
as we're passing all these boxes and stuff. And you go, so what else do you guys sell?
Says mostly batteries and more batteries.
Is it batteries and more batteries?
Yeah.
That's it. That can't be your entire business motto.
It's very lucrative.
I mean, I know a lot of people are looking for batteries.
And we have them. As many as the people need. As long as they're willing to pay. And as long as the Empire doesn't catch a whiff of what's going on here.
But like, what if you don't do any bundle deals? Like, I need a battery, a charger, and 2 tires. Like, I'm sure you must have some stuff left over from where you get the batteries from.
We do have some profiteers working with us, if you're interested.
Well, why didn't you say so to begin with? I asked you what you sell, and you've been so.
That's not our business. That's middleman stuff. HQ strictly deals in power,
No,
energy.
I go like this. Oh, paying customer wants to buy more stuff. I'm sorry. Literally
I'm not
just like that.
he's getting really pissed off. He's just like, you got any business you want to discuss, you'll discuss it with the boss.
Oh, okay. Well, you should have said that to begin with.
Come on. As you're going up, you do notice, let me just diddle them up. Some terminals set up
Did you
along the.
really just say diddle?
Yeah, just diddle it up. Okay, you do see two computer terminals, it looks like. They seem to be on, and they're just there next to these metal containers. They look like you see those rooms with supercomputers? They got those giant boxes with circuits and everything in them, plug boards.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. That's what these basically are. And you see the guards that are on them are kind of just like standing on top of them. It's kind of like high ground. But yeah, you got two computer terminals right here. What they do, who knows, but they're there. And he continues leading you up here. Frequency. Uh you did just sneak past those guys over there, and I know they're not paying attention, but roll a stealth check for them anyways.
So do I get advantage because they're not paying attention?
Sure.
Hold on. There we go. Stop it.
I just tried eating popcorn and kettle corn. It was 3 pieces at once. I made 1 piece. Dropped the other
Yeah.
two. Yeah, I got skill. What you gonna do about it?
Oh, my highest is a 23.
Yeah, you get by them without making a peep.
That's because I am a sneaky stealth, super speeded ninja. So,
Again,
yep, I'm going. I'm going in this one.
another very open vent.
I move it slowly, slowly, and I pop out like bam.
All right. You are back inside, and I'll have you roll another stealth check since it's a different group of people.
Really? Jerk. 18.
You're
Solid.
fine.
I'm pretty hot tonight. Not doing bad.
Yeah, not bad. Anyways, Sparkstorm, here you are. You see the guy over here. He's seems to be covered head to toe in metal armor. You can't tell if it is armor. You've never seen anybody quite like him. You almost feel an energy from him, kind of well, I'm gonna give it to you since you specialize in it. Seems electrical coming from his body. And
Gotcha.
he's standing next to well, that giant thing next to him is some sort of port that he's been plugging batteries into, and there's a giant pile of batteries in front of him.
Like right here.
Yep.
So is he plugging himself into there, or is he just?
Just as you approach, you do see him remove his hand from the port next to the pile of batteries. Here, let me just draw the port. It looks kind of like just this big obelisk sticking out of the ground with a hole in it. You've seen ports for batteries before, but most of them were dead. The one inside the shop that you bought the batteries from was dead. So you do know what the hole looks like, and you do know what it is.
So the entire battery go in the hole, and it comes out charged.
Yep.
Okay.
And he just says, "A paying customer, I hear."
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, granted, you have what I need.
By the sounds of it, you want power. Am I correct?
I heard you can charge a battery, or you got battery chargers for sale.
Yes. As much power as you want for those little those little suckers.
I'm not. What do you mean little? I need like a solid battery.
Do those too. Small, medium, big. Why do you think we built this place here?
I don't know. To be discreet.
One of many reasons. But eh, I'm getting off track. Let's talk about payments. $5,000 up front.
That
And
doesn't
I can
work.
He stops. What do you mean?
Well, let's say I say yes. That's I give you $5,000. You still even haven't even showed me if you have the product currently. So you'd have to leave. And then what's to say that this guy isn't gonna pop me in the head, and that guy up there is gonna take my bike while you walk away to grab the battery and come back?
He just kind of turns his head and turns around, grabs one of the batteries from the pile and brings it to you.
That's not the right battery.
Do you have the right battery?
I mean, there's one on my bike.
The one up there. And he points all the way up to the balcony.
Yeah.
He just says,
I didn't feel
"Bring
like
it over."
walking it down the steps, and this guy decided not to show me about an elevator or anything.
You want proof? Bring it here. I'll charge it up. I'm not going to pass up $5,000.
I'm not gonna pay you $5,000 for a charge.
What are you saying?
I'm looking for a battery and a battery charger.
Well, we have those. 5,000 for those at least.
I'd like to see the battery and the battery charger.
The battery charger can't be moved. It's part of this world.
Then why are we talking here?
You want me to give you the whole battery charger.
Yeah.
That would make you one of our competitors.
Okay. I'm not gonna use it for selling, or I have a little shop where I, you know, fix up people's equipment. It'd be nice if I didn't have to, send them away with a dead battery and be like, I just fixed your whatever, and then, oh, by the way, you have to go out and charge your battery up. Like, if I fix it, I want to fix it right.
Okay, just roll persuasion because he's already cross with you.
That's fine. D20 plus oath on that one. So a total of 10.
He pulls up his gun. Seems to be like mounted to the armor on his arm, and he aims it right at you. And he just says, "Empty your pockets. I'm done doing business with you." Frequency, you're free to make a move if or Sparkstorm.
I go, hey, none of us has been doing business. Who starts business without a good handshake to start?
Good handshake. And I'll shake to you emptying those pockets without a fight.
If you don't have the
Did you?
product,
Oh, that's why.
huh?
I was like, how I do, half paying attention. I was like, how did we go from bargaining to fighting? And
Uh,
then I noticed you're net one.
Sparkstorm kept asking for more and kept trying to, sideline
Kept
any
asking
talk
for
of
more.
paying
I
him.
said what I wanted flat out the gate. A battery and a battery charger. As soon as I saw this guy, I asked for both. And he did not pick up on that until the very end when I'm like, no, I want both. And he's like, absolutely not. Now we're going to war. I specifically said both of them right off the bat.
Well, yeah, he's definitely not giving you that charger.
Well, I put my hands up. I'm like, hey, bro. It's fine if you don't have the equipment. He told me you did. That's the only reason why I'm here. You haven't shown me the proper battery. So I'm like, well, fine. If you don't show me the proper battery, I'm going to need a charger because it's up there. I don't know what you want from me. I'm answering your questions. I don't know why you're hospitable to me.
Money for batteries. That's all it is. We can't give you the charger. There's only one of it. Only one that works, and it's part of the ground.
Then show me a proper battery and I'll buy it from you.
He says, "We got plenty of proper batteries over here," and he motions at the pile. There are multiple sizes of batteries.
I go, all right. Do I see my batteries a size that is identical to the one that's in my bike?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, yeah. If you would have held up that battery and I point to one of them, I'm like, yeah, that was the right battery. You didn't show me that one, so why would I buy one that's not right for my bike?
He says, "Do you want it?"
That's why I'm here.
And he puts the battery back in the pile. "You pay first."
All right. Do you have any place I can swipe my card? I hold up like a little plastic card. Or do I have to run to get to town to get the cash?
No. We do it here. Now. And he gets really close to you. And you see kind of like a slit on his armor appear near his wrist. And says, "If you have the card, swipe."
I I go, all right, but no funny business while we're finishing this. I see your guys walking around. I'm trusting you here.
And as you approach to slide the card,
I don't slide
you
it
do
yet.
notice. Okay, well, as you're
I'm waiting for his
approaching,
response.
no funny business. There won't be any funny business until after the payment's approved.
All right, handshake to make, just so I know you're telling the truth.
He kind of grimaces. Fine. He puts his hand out.
All right, I grab his hand and start shaking it.
He shakes yours as well. It does feel cold, but you do feel a charge coming from his grip.
Okay. For this moment, I'm in a very peculiar situation here. I want to discreetly. I'm gonna like literally hold on as tight as possible, and I want to use absorb energy to absorb any power he has in his body from him through his hand.
Holy shit. Roll power check.
A power check or my skill check?
Well, power check right now, since you're using it on a target, an actual being who might be able to resist it.
17.
Not a bad
Okay.
roll.
You trump his charge and use your skill.
Use that skill.
All right. I'm gonna suck. If used as an action, I gain 3 times the MP. It costs 3 MP to use. So I'm gonna absorb 9 MP per what? Couple of seconds?
Say,
Or per 6 seconds?
yeah, 6 seconds. Okay,
So
so
we'll go with a 9 initially. So I gain 9 MP and he loses 9 MP for the first 6 seconds.
all right. Uh,
But I'm not letting go of
yes.
his hand yet.
Well, he definitely notices that. He says he tries to let go. Do you lean in and hold on?
Yeah, I told you I'm like squeezing his hand. He should know I'm not letting go of his hand, and I'm trying to use that to distract the fact that I'm absorbing power from him.
Says, what are you doing? Let go.
Uh, or I say it's really hard to find a true good person nowadays. You know, one who honors a firm handshake. It's like it was only something that was respectable back in the day.
Uh, Frequency, are you gonna do anything?
Mm. I'm as you can see, I kind of moved a couple times. I'm kind of keeping an eye on everybody around as Sparkstorm does what he does. Once combat starts, I do want to make a quick move if I can get an initiative because I'm invisible. Um, but I'm basically not going to do anything until combat starts.
Okay. Sparkstorm, roll a fortitude check as he tries to release his grip from yours.
Is he releasing his grip or is he trying to break my grip?
He's trying to break your grip.
Okay. Come on, RNG God. Are you on my side? 22.
Nice.
You hold on, and he seems really nervous. He's like, "What are you doing? Let go!"
I keep talking while I'm shaking his hand.
What do you say?
So it'll be another 9 MP.
All right.
Yeah. When I was first growing up, a handshake was a person's word. Now you could trust that as much as you could trust a dollar bill. If someone was willing to shake your hand on a deal, it means they would carry out their life to make sure that deal is fulfilled. Nowadays, people just throw it around all willy nilly, like that guy behind you. First thing he said before he even asked if the details to know if he actually had the product that I was looking for, he just told me $5,000 right off the bat.
Before you keep going on, he seems legitimately freaked out that he's losing charge from his armor. You also see his eyes starting to dim out. And make another fortitude check to hold on.
Hey, that was not nearly the amount of time for last time.
Well, I know if you kept talking, that would have been like a full 6 seconds.
Oh well, I mean, if he's doing another check, that means it's another turn. That means I get another 9. If if,
If
if he
you
fails,
pass.
if he yeah,
Yeah.
17.
You hold on again, but as you do, you can see he tries to swing you right at this guy. Like he swings you at the closest thing he can find. He swings you right at this dude over here. Roll a fortitude check.
Can I do a reflex instead?
Um, yeah, you can do a reflex check.
Like versus like, is he trying to like pick me up and throw him, or
Yeah,
is
he's
it?
picking you up and then like trying to like swing you as you're handshaking him. He's gonna just try and swing you, attached to his hand basically into the guy next to him.
Can I? Okay, how about this? Can I roll a reflex to counter?
Sure.
Whether or not I have to do both, but like, if he's gonna try to swing me, I'm gonna use his like force and body against him and try to swing him into his buddy. Like I'm gonna like second step him and just whack him into his buddy.
Gonna be tricky.
Is that just a reflex then, or is that do I have to do the first one first?
Uh well, I thought you were gonna do reflex to dodge the guy he was swinging you into, but you're gonna try and do reflex instead, reverse it and swing him. Um, you're not gonna succeed at that. He is very heavy. He's like a walking suit of metal armor. Um,
Okay,
so
fine.
as
Then
you're
can I reflex to dodge the other guy?
yeah.
All right, the 19.
Um, you manage to succeed. He's swinging you around. Let go, let go, let go. He's freaking out. Guys, cut him off of my hand. And you see everybody getting ready to attack.
That's 9, by the
Roll
way.
initiative. Okay.
So do I get my preemptive attack now?
Yep.
Okay, so I am going to momentum charge this guy's face.
All right.
Ew. That's my full movement of 18 squares too.
Hitting damage. Whoa. Whoa. Is that a miss? Let me check these characters.
I haven't rolled yet. How could I have
That was
missed?
a 15 from my initiative.
Oh, okay. I was checking the character sheets for the enemy.
+2 to all speed powers. And then it's a skill, so there's 2 there, so +4. And then momentum charge itself. So it's only a +4. What's that? 22.
You hit.
So 18 times 3. That's 57 damage.
You do that with your momentum attack?
Yes. It's not easy for me to get a straight shot of a full 18 squares.
Holy fuck. Okay. You turn this guy into a
Mist.
fine mist.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring. And then I'm going to, since I misted this guy, I'm going to throw my 2 pristine daggers at this guy using my 2nd level basic bleeding attack to add a little extra bleeding damage.
Hitting damage.
Yep, I'm getting there. 24 plus 3 for damage. Basic attack is plus 5, and my skill is 2, so plus 7. So first is a 19, second is a 10.
The first one hits, the second one does not.
So that would be D4 plus 5. 6 damage. And then he is bleeding now, so he will take 2 damage a turn.
Okay.
Wait, is that guy?
Yep.
The guy not right in front of the guy next to me.
Okay.
Hey, you do that. You land a dagger into him. You can see that the armor on his body is actually the dagger went in, but it didn't go as deep as you thought, but he is bleeding.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
I missed one guy and stuck a dagger in another. That's pretty decent turn.
That was a pretty good way to start.
I'd say so, yeah.
And then I'll actually roll my initiative now. Da, da, da. For 23.
Okay, frequency, you're first up.
Okay. So, hold on. Forgot to take away the magic for the momentum attack. So this guy's got a dagger in him, so I'm gonna use another momentum attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only get 6 squares this time. A 26.
That'll hit.
That's 18 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to strike him with my daggers.
All right. Hitting damage.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Skill is 2. Of course, I'm also going to be heating up my daggers for my regular combo. Plus 7. First hit is a 16. Second hit is a 21.
They both hit.
2d6 plus my strength bonus, which is 2. And then my 2nd level hit bonus, which is another. Sorry, having problems reading a few things here.
Oh, I hear the update.
Damage plus 4, so plus 6. 2d6 plus 6. So that's 23 regular damage.
Okay.
Plus, I'm guessing he's dead, but I'm going to
Yeah.
roll out my full damage anyway. And then my hot cold is d4 plus my power, which is 4. So 14 hot cold damage.
He's done in.
Yep. Mark this guy too. And as he's falling, though, I want to like grab my dagger out of his corpse and be like, "That's mine." And then I end my turn.
All right. Sparkstorm, you're up. Do you want to start out by trying to hold your grip on this guy, or are you going to let go and do some attacks?
Um. Oh, how close is? So did he swing me around then? What's the orientation of this?
Okay. So he swung you around into this guy. You did some sort of like you tucked your feet in or something. You did some sort of reflex check and managed not to get hit by this guy. And he kind of just kept swinging you around with his arm, like he just kept swinging you around like this.
Like, did
So you're
did we rotate any positions at all, or like did he?
no, he's
Oh, okay.
still facing this way.
Okay. Well, I
He's
have.
in full on panic mode though.
Ooh, that was nasty. I have a couple ideas of what I want to do. So first of all, I'm worried about the guy up on the computer.
All right.
So I'm gonna with it's gonna be like kind of like a dual cast. I'm gonna, as long as I can, keep absorbing power from this guy. With the other hand, I'm gonna send a uh just a electric shock at this guy.
All right.
Um, unless the chain arc will hit. Can I do both of these guys on chain arc?
Yeah, you could hit them all on a chain arc.
Okay. Then while I'm absorbing from this guy, I'm gonna actually aim a chain arc at this guy twice, and have the chain follow back to this guy.
Okay, do the hits and damage. The reason why it hits is he's on the very edge of the platform, so he's reachable by a direct line between these guys.
Okay, so that's 9 MP that he loses. And then so chain arc, it's 3. I'm gonna do a higher level. And so it's gonna be twice. So I'm gonna do, it's gonna be 4. Yeah, 4 for each shot. Okay, so do this right away before I forget. Okay. And then do 2d20 plus 9, is it? Yeah. So a 17 and an 11.
The 11 misses.
Okay.
17 hits.
So then a d20. I don't get my modifier on this.
And chain shock, the first hit of chain shock.
No, the first hit
Let's
gets it. I think everyone after that didn't. It doesn't say.
can strike nearby targets consecutively. I think it's base damage, so you can't amp up subsequent strikes. I don't think.
No, but the hit roll, it's just the +5 from electric shock. I don't get my skill bonus for that because it's just happens.
Right. The extra shocks don't get the bonus.
Well, 19.
All right, 19 damage on that hit.
No, 19 for a hit on this guy.
All right, that is all right. All right, checking DRs here. Good shit.
And
You
I mean,
zap him up pretty good. He gets hurt.
no,
And roll
19,
a fortitude
19
check
for a
to keep
hit.
holding grip.
Oh, damn it, I was muted. No. So it's a 17 on this guy for a hit.
Oh, 17 to hit that guy.
A
All right.
19 to hit that guy.
Oh, 19 to hit. You hit them both.
And I don't want to waste it, so I'm gonna circle back around and hit this guy.
Okay.
So
would you roll on that one?
that's an 8.
That's not gonna hit.
So damage will be I think it's just d10s plus 4. Oops, 2d10 plus 4 on each. So the first That's wrong. That's 20, not 10. Oh, okay. So this guy up here gets 8 damage. This guy gets 14.
All right. All right. Okay, you zap them both. This guy up on the ledge is still standing. And roll a fortitude check if you want to keep holding on.
Do I do it on my turn or his turn?
Your turn.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, we've been doing it on your turn.
Well, this was the first turn that we actually been in turns. I'll prep it, but I believe it should be his turn when he can.
Okay, yeah, it's his turn. It's his turn now that I've thought about it. Okay. Well, it's his turn. He
I
tries
don't
shaking
believe you.
you up.
Where's the turn order here? Well, I rolled an 18.
Holy shit, you held on again. And he tries swinging you again. Actually, no, he doesn't try swinging you. He tries aiming his gun at your face, and he tries to shoot you. Or
Doesn't he get a negative to his hit?
he gets a negative to a lot of things. You can see that his electricity that he's about to try and shoot you with kind of a light seems to appear on his gun and it dies down, starts going like and he's just like, holy shit, get off of me.
Damn. So a negative. Does that mean I get attack of opportunity?
No. It means he doesn't get to do anything.
Fair.
Wow, I wasn't expecting you to do that to this guy of all things. Anyways, this guy goes to try and cut you off of his arm. You are holding on, so you do get a heavy penalty to any dodges.
Yeah.
Right. Go. Grand Slasher. Okay.
Yeah, negative 8. That's he hits.
All right. Okay. He deals 7 damage to you. If you have DR, take that into account. And after he does that, you see him raise up his sword in a sort of a cleaving animation, like he's prepping to really wail on you next turn.
All right.
This guy up here, he tries to shoot you in the back. 2. Is a 14 hit?
It matches. So I'm assuming with penalties, yeah, it hits. It matches, so I'm assuming with penalty it hits.
Yep, it does. A 2 and a 1. Take DR into account.
Okay.
You see this guy over here? He's
Down?
shooting at you from across. Yep, a
The guy
balcony. He's shoot.
across the warehouse.
Yep. Assuming that misses.
What's my penalty?
I'm just doubling their hit rolls. Their hit modifiers.
Oh, okay, yeah, that misses.
And 20. He accidentally slugs his buddy over there. The bullets ricochet off of this guy's armor. Doesn't matter. Anyways, this guy over here, he saw you, Frequency.
Okay.
Eh, This guy over here saw you. You see these guys kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, this guy runs up here, and this guy chucks like a shuriken at you. Sort of like an energized dagger of sorts.
Copycat.
Does a 14 hit?
I don't think so, but let me check. Nope, does not.
All right. This one 6 tries to do the same. Should have made it a red line. Oh, another 14. So you just double dodge 2 laser shurikens being tossed at you.
Aw.
This guy up on the
Yeah,
balcony up there
hold on.
on that rock.
Can I make a reflex save or something to try to catch one of them? Bless you.
Sure, go ahead. The guy shooting at you misses as well, by the way.
Okay. A 21.
All right. One of the laser shurikens brushes past you, and you actually manage to catch it.
Sweet.
Solid.
You
I
got a
guess
little
good.
laser shuriken. As you grab it midair, you do see the energy part die out, and it almost seems to be like a little bit of an aerodynamic tube. It's a little cylinder almost. It's a lot smaller than it looked as it was flying.
That's okay. I'm going to modify it to make it react to my hot cold energy, just like my daggers.
Okay. And as all this is happening, you do hear big, giant metal footsteps outside.
Oh, well, great.
You do notice
Is
that
there a button?
yeah, there is a button there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, like they would have left the doors open if we walked in here.
You do hear a lot of footsteps outside as well. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, oh.
Wow, you got that.
Okay, your guys' turn. Frequency,
Okay,
you're up.
so I'm up. Well, I've got 18 movement, so I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and push button.
Okay,
And then
it's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's total of 11. I couldn't use my momentum attack because I stopped to push the button, sadly. But I will stab this guy multiple times.
you,
hitting damage.
you should evolve that to have like a ping pong aspect to it, so like you could like bounce off the wall and maintain like half the distance that you went previously.
That's pretty interesting. That's a cool thought.
So like if
Definitely have.
you can like chain it to multiple people, like momentum up until your
Mm-hmm.
maximum distance, and then you can
Yeah.
like add half of what you currently built up.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting.
That is an interesting way on it. I'll have to. Yeah, I think I might go for that. I'm guessing the 20 hits and the 9 misses.
Yes.
I gotta recheck my stats. It's always a pain in the ass when I'm not using. Strength is 2. Basic attack plus is 4, so it's plus 6. Okay, 9 base damage.
All right.
And then 6 hot damage. And since I'm using heat, it is -3 to movement and dodge. And he can attempt a fortitude save to not take it. But ultimately, a total of 15 damage.
18 passes fortitude.
Yes, 18 does indeed pass fortitude.
Okay.
Okay, and that'll end my turn.
All right. You cut him up good, but he's still standing. Sparkstorm, you're up.
Did I notice this guy walk up?
You do see a silhouette sneaking back, well, kind of rushing up from behind the barrels, or this wall thing here.
And that guy attacked me, right?
Yep.
All right. I call over to this guy. I'm like, I'll be with you in a second. I'm gonna absorb energy from this guy one more time.
Okay.
Since it's a touch, it's just happened. So I gain 9. And he loses 9.
All right.
And then I'm gonna kind of like sidestep to here. Not trying to like pull him, I'm just twisting him. Just so like I'm not flanked or anything.
Okay. I'll say you get that.
And I want to do another double chain shot. Pretty much 2 chain shots on this guy with my free hand.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay. So slash 2d20 plus 9. Oops. Not parentheses. A 6, a 14, and a 28. 26.
14 and 26. Let me see. They both hit.
Okay. Then that's going to chain to this guy.
All right.
Yeah, whatever he's called.
Big slasher.
Yeah, that guy. Plus 5, a 19, and a 24.
They both hit.
And since I got this guy preoccupied right now, I'm gonna chain it to the new guy who's looks like 10 feet away. I believe that's within my range. We haven't set a range, but like
I think the distance is 5 in between targets. Max. So it should be within range.
okay. So I'm gonna do the exact same thing. 2d20 plus 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like they don't have to be right next to each other. They can be spaced. From what we've done in the past, they can have like 1 or 2 blocks in between, and they still can connect. It's
Yeah,
not
we
like
did have some sort.
I can't go like across the map, but like if they're within like 10 feet, I thought it was.
There was a number that we had. I don't remember what it was or what defined that number, but yeah, there was some good spacing you had on it.
Yeah, so I thought it was, but like 10 feet was like the limit. So like if they're within two grids. For this one, a 12.
Oh, that does make sense. I think we would have based it off of your power effect, which is, I think, 3 right now.
Oh, power effect bonus 3. Okay, yeah. So that's 2 straight. Okay, yeah. So the 12, don't know if that hits or misses, but then the 21.
12 misses.
Okay. So they all get normal damage.
All right.
So
Tally up damages.
5d10 plus shit, what was it? Uh, 10 plus 4. Okay. So the first guy, he gets 15 plus 8, so 23 damage.
All right.
The second guy gets 4 plus 9, 13, so 21 damage. That's plus 8.
20, 19, 18, 17 minus. That's between 2 rolls of damage?
Yeah, that's with
Alright.
both rolls plus the modifiers. And the last guy apparently was surprised by this, and he took a full 14 from one hit.
Alright. They're all shocked up. You see this guy up here on the balcony? He kind of does
Alan?
like this guy right here. He goes,
Wait,
"Ah!"
you didn't ping it. Oh, that guy. That guy. The guy.
Yeah.
He's on top of the computer, right?
Yep. Oh, I actually forgot I had this guy here. I didn't shift my map over.
Okay, so the guy on top of the computer died.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, you got him. Okay. Bad guys are up.
Uh,
You see this guy, he tries to shake you off again. Roll a fortitude check. He almost seems to be crying.
Unnatural 20.
He just gives up on trying to shake you, and he turns around and takes his free hand, his gun-looking hand, and jams it right into the power station. And you see him kind of trying to draw power from it. And he almost looks like somebody who just took a breath from almost drowning. Like just the epitome of relief as he plugs back in. Anyways, that's his turn. This guy kind of squeezes past him.
Which one? Oh, okay, him.
Yeah, and gets over here and tries to slash you. You're still holding on, so he still gets that hit bonus. And since you moved, he doesn't get to use that big attack that he had wrapped up. 17 hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, 3 damage. This guy comes in and tries to 4, 5. Oh, he can move that far. He tries to he swings at you as well. 11 misses.
Yep.
And he gets well, they both get into their power swing animation. They both kind of like raise up their swords real high. And this guy over here, he doesn't have a clear shot at you. So he's gonna hop off his barrel. 1, 2. Ah, ah. He moves all the way over there,
Okay.
trying to line up a shot. This guy, he kind of just he kind of looks down. He looks down on the balcony. You see him like contemplating jumping off, and he's just like, "No, fuck that." He starts running down this way. This guy over here going to try and slash at you. Frequency.
Okay.
13 misses, I assume.
Yeah, 13 misses.
3, 4, 5. This guy over here tries to throw another energy dagger at you.
If he misses, I want to try to catch it again.
It misses.
29.
Damn.
All right, you catch it.
Sweet.
This big guy, he looks pissed off. You see him kind of tap a button on his sword, and it changes from a sword into kind of a you see kind of a buttstock appear where the hilt was. And he raises it to his shoulder.
Hey, when I see him raise that to his shoulder, I want to activate my reflexive surge.
Okay.
Gives me +1 to dodge one attack. Actually, no,
Okay.
it's +2 now. Sorry, I leveled it up apparently.
Oh,
+2.
does a 14 miss?
14 would miss, yes.
All right. You see, the laser was right past your head. He looks frustrated. Um, this guy over here, he tries to take a shot at you. He's staying up there on his perch, but he seems confident he can get you.
Trying to take a shot at
Me
me.
or who's he shooting at?
You,
Okay.
frequency.
Wait, which guy?
This guy over here.
Oh, okay. The guy on top of the boxes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And you do
And
hear them clanging and clattering on the shutter doors outside. Can't tell what they're doing. You just hear a
okay.
lot of noises happening out there.
Okay.
And you guys are back up.
Okay, so I'm gonna stabby this guy. I did a decent amount of damage to him though, so I'm only gonna you know what? I'm just not gonna empower it. I'm just gonna use my regular dagger strikes.
All right.
Oh, fudge. A 9 and a 13. Or 9 and 11. Sorry. Math escaped me.
They both miss.
I kind of figured.
A win for the little guys.
Yeah.
Well, at least you didn't use
Actually,
up
hold on.
NP on
Hold
the
on.
first.
Wait,
I'm
why'd
going
you
to
roll
activate
2d6?
because I just used my dagger. Oh, yeah. My bad.
That's hit. That's not hit. Oh, that's damage, not
That's
hit.
damage. Yep.
Oh, misroll. Okay, roll again.
A nat 20 and a 24. Much better.
They
I
both
guess
hit.
both
That's a
those say,
22,
yeah.
by the way. But yeah,
It is a 22, yes. Okay, 2d6 plus, what's my bonus damage?
it was 7.
7? Thank you for remembering.
It's
I
right
thought
there.
it was 7. Uh, so that's a total of 19 damage.
Uh, you take him out.
Wahahaha. Okay, now that he's dead, I'm gonna charge right at this guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4 for a momentum charge.
All right, hitting damage.
Plus 2, 4, and 11.
All right.
All right, what does that hit or no?
Yeah. Oh, that was your hit. I thought that was your damage.
No, hit.
No, that was a miss.
Okay, then I miss.
Yeah, you missed.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn then.
All right. Sparkstorm, you're up.
All right. So I'm a little worried now since the guy, figured out he could recharge his power using the charging station. And I got enough out of him. So I'm going to do a full out, I'm going to take my other hand, the one that I've been using to free cast, and I'm going to grab this side of his armor, and I'm just going to do a touch attack and just pump as much power into him as possible. Trying to make him
Oh,
explode.
I'll give it to you since you are grappled to some guy who conducts electricity. Tally up your damage.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I was going to do literally the max I have. So, and I'm hoping it can chain to the other two. I know the main guy is going to be like an instant hit, but I'm going to roll hit. I'm going to roll hit for the other two for the chain, since I have two big guys next to me. See if I can chain from one of them to the next one.
All right.
So, the first one, it's a 7 and then a 22.
Misses the first one.
Okay, so 4d20 plus 5. So the 1 will chain through the second guy to the third guy for a 19.
He's close enough. They all allow it. 13 damage.
13. What?
How much damage?
No, that's a hit for the last guy.
Oh,
It's chaining. It can chain 3 times, but so yeah, that hits a third guy. A 19 hits.
you talking about this guy?
No. This one.
And what's the hit?
19.
That hits.
That guy's too far away, right?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, I got a hiccup. Okay, so the 1 will conduct through. So I'm gonna roll all the damage. 4d20 plus 7. All right, so the first guy here, he takes 17 plus 16. What's that? 35 damage.
Nice. 35. 17 plus 13.
17 plus 16.
17 plus 16.
33. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
So the guy I'm grappled with, that's minus 16 or 33 damage to him. The second guy takes 15 damage.
Okay. 15 for this guy.
And then the last guy takes 10 damage.
Okay.
So the third guy is the one I've hit before, right? He's the one who moved
Yeah.
across. Okay.
And this guy didn't get hit at all?
No, he took the 15 damage.
Oh, okay.
Get chained through him. So then I
Right.
take so 11 plus chain. So that's 24 MP. Okay.
Okay. Hooey. As soon as you do that, you'll hear like a howl of pain come from the big electric dude. And he's still desperately trying to recharge. This guy
Which one?
over here revs up for his big sword swing. This guy over here is nearly dead. But anyways,
You're not pinging or holding long enough to ping.
okay. Yeah, that's right. You guys can't see my screen. I just move my cursor over them to think you guys can see it.
Nah, you gotta ping.
Okay. This guy, he tries to shake you off. The electric dude. Roll fortitude.
He hopes he doesn't shake me off. Unnatural 20.
You're still on there. Wow, you really just got that electric grip.
I'm harnessing my electric power into my muscles to force them to contract to his hand.
Wow, what a shocking turn of events. Well,
I'm
these
shocking myself to make sure I never release this grip.
it seems like you're activating your muscles to get them like electric tightened. Anyways, these two big guys, they do their power swings. They try.
Wait, I thought they were just riding their power swings.
They were last turn.
I thought they were just doing
It's a
this turn.
telegraphed attack.
Wait.
That's one of their special abilities.
Were they doing that when they walked up? I thought they hit me last turn.
They have two actions. One is they can attack, and the second action on
Okay.
their turn is they can prep for a powerful attack at the beginning of their turn.
Okay.
If they don't have to move.
Well, they moved last turn.
They moved, and they came up to swing at you. I think one of them hit you, and the other missed. and then they use their second action at the end of their turn to prep a power swing.
Okay, conflicting what you just said, but yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay, thank you.
Well, you said if they don't have to move, they can prep it, but they move last turn.
Yeah, last turn.
Yeah, so if they move last turn, they can't prep their power swing.
They wouldn't be able to do their power swing if they had to move on the turn that they had it prepped for. That's what I'm saying.
So they were able to move last turn and then also prep their power swing
Yes.
while attacking me that turn.
Yeah, they got 2 actions.
Okay. I'm just making sure that I'm hearing you correctly.
Okay. Anyways,
Yeah, because
since
I
you
didn't
are
make this turn.
still holding on,
Yeah,
they do get their hit bonus.
they both hit.
Imagine they both hit.
23 and a 24 both hit.
Damage. Okay. Don't worry, their power swing really isn't that intense. It's a pretty tame ability. /R
Yeah, I'm worried. No way.
+4. 7 damage for the first one. 9 damage for the second one.
Yeah.
Maybe you should worry a little bit.
Nah.
And this guy creeps up to get a clear shot at you. The 17 hit?
Yep.
Okay. These guys, just to clarify, in case you've noticed that their hit modifier has been increasing every turn, they do have a special ability that increases their accuracy every turn that they're fighting somebody. Just in case you thought I was putting in numbers.
I mean, you are putting numbers, but
it, inserting fake numbers.
no, you're fine.
7 damage total. A 4 and a 3.
Okay.
Do not forget your DR. Don't know how much
Oh,
damage you've taken.
true. I mean, I have a measly DR, but I'll take it whatever I can get. Yeah, I just added it back. Shit. Hang on.
I mean, it's gone back to a sword.
Sorry. Restart that. I accidentally muted you.
The big slasher guy frequency. He reconfigures his gun back to a sword and tries to slash you.
I'm gonna activate reflexive surge. That definitely misses. But reflexive surge is activated like for the whole thing. I don't have to activate it for each person, do I?
No.
Okay. That would be a lot of MP.
Okay, this guy comes up, tries to swing at you. 19?
That does hit even with surge.
Okay. Seven damage to you. This guy comes up, he tries to swing. You are totally surrounded. I'm just gonna give them a little snug little bonus. Ooh,
Miss.
it's a miss anyways.
Yep.
You do hear the sounds in the door ramping up. It's getting more intense.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that guy's just booking it over there next to you.
He got super large, and and then normal size, all in the same thing.
Dude, my guys are idiots. Anyways, yeah, this guy up here is just trying to take aim at you. Frequency can't really shoot over his buddies, but you can see he's trying to get beat on you. Your guys' turn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stab the bloke who stabbed me.
All right.
I think it was the one above me that stabbed me.
Yeah, it was him.
Wait. Are they rapping on the warehouse door?
Yeah, they are, and I forgot to do something very important on my bad guy's turn because my bad guys
Yeah.
are idiots.
Please tell me more.
Okay,
Tell me more
so,
while they're rapping on the garage door.
24 and a 19.
They both hit.
Okay, I am imbuing my weapon. And 3 plus 2. Oh no, it's 4 plus 2, so 6. That is 20 base damage.
All right.
And then
Between how many rolls?
it's 4 rolls altogether. 14, 15 heat damage. So 35 damage total.
Oh. 5 minus. That's enough to kill him.
Sweet. So yeah, he's dead. I'm then going to activate my assault surge, which allows me 1 extra attack, and I'm going to swing for the guy behind me.
Salt surge.
Yep.
I
It's on
forgot
my
the. Hey, I'll roll with it. I'll look it up later. Go ahead and do it.
23.
That hits.
So 7 base damage
All right.
and 8 hot cold damage for a total of 15 damage.
It's actually enough to kill him since he actually had a lot of damage beforehand.
Sweet shit.
All right. The rapping at the door continues. Sparkstorm, you're up.
Okay. All right. So how do I want to do this? Can I do a level up mid round?
I'll level up mid round. I was going to save that for after this raid.
Okay, so I want to do an EMP wave, and I want to clarify. It's an AoE attack. Can I? So like, it's let me draw a square. Let's do yellow. It's a 5x5. So 1, 2, 1, 2. It's this. It's this size.
Oh, that's all you wanted to do.
Well, okay. So it says each level increase range. I can still
Hey,
scale that. Well, oh wait, never mind. I understand. Okay, because I was wondering about because my electric shock plus I can scale with the amount of MP I use, so I can scale this power attack with the same electric shock that I can use with all my other ones.
yeah, you can.
Okay.
I'll give it to you.
Well, I'm gonna make this ranger. Oh shit! No, that's a square. I didn't want to draw a square. I'm gonna make this ranger regret walking up here. So I'm gonna do a dual. I'm gonna put both my hands on the ground and do dual EMP wave, sending out like EMP current in all directions.
Okay.
I do have to ask, since these guys are double the size, are they getting hit once or twice?
Just getting hit once.
Okay. Also, do I have to roll hit for this?
I'm gonna have them roll a fortitude check to see if they take the full damage.
Okay, full or half type of thing. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna roll damage then. Is it I roll 1 damage and everyone takes that damage, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 14 because they're all gonna take it. 27 damage total.
27 minus. Ooh, I'm trying to look. Okay.
My
Being
fortitude
this good,
save is a 13.
that guy gets hit for full. This guy gets by unscathed. This guy
Wait, why
gets
does
hit
he
in
get
full.
by unscathed?
This guy rolled a 14. He does have a little power modifier. Well, I'm basing it based off of hold on. I'm gonna tell you what I'm basing their saves off of. So you have a power save. I got that listed down there. So when I roll their little fortitude save, I'm rolling that against your power save. And he's got a 14. So this guy got a 14.
Yeah, but you said if they pass, they take half.
Oh, right. Yeah, he does take half. And your total damage was 27.
27.
Okay. My bad. Minus 12. Okay, he does take damage. This guy takes minus 27 minus.
Whoa, hold up. I had to break free from that guy, didn't I? I mean, I was holding on to him.
Yeah, you were holding on.
Okay, yeah, okay. I'm just making sure it's in my head. Because we were grappled, but then I let go of him. Got it.
This guy is kaput. And that 20. Okay, this guy takes half damage. Minus. This guy gets a good shocking. You can see the big scary electric dude is not only is he looking pretty drained and tired, but he's looking pretty fried. He's looking pretty sauced up. But he's still very just dedicated to juicing himself back up on the power station. And he does try shaking you off though.
I let go of him on that turn.
Okay, you let go.
Yeah, I
Okay,
couldn't do that attack while holding him.
okay,
Not both hands.
all right. Is
Wait,
that your full round then?
dual shot.
Or is it?
Wait, I get 2 attacks, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. In that case, that's going to be my right hand, my left hand. My right hand's still going to be grappled to that guy. Sorry, I forgot. I get 2 attacks technically. Okay, so I'm gonna first absorb energy from this guy, the electric guy.
Okay.
So I get +9, and he loses 9.
All right.
And then like I want to pull the energy from him, and then I want to shock him back. And I'm gonna try chaining. Now that this guy's down, just chain 1, 2, and then if I can reach the scout, reach it, or the ranger, reaches the ranger.
Okay. Do hits and damage.
So I'm just gonna roll 3 hits. Yeah, because I instantly hit the first guy. Okay, so 2d20. So a 15 for the big guy, the second big guy, and then a 23 for the ranger.
Okay, it hits both of them.
So shit. Our 3d20 plus. Oh no, not d20. I'm gonna do d12s. Figuring they're probably low.
I mean, everybody's so sauced up.
Can I? No, you know what? Wait, what's my MP? Oh, fuck
You're
that. D20s. I got MP to spare. Yeah. So the guy I'm holding on to, he takes 25 damage.
25. Right.
The second big guy, he takes 23 damage.
All right, he is dead.
And then a little chain that the little thing that came out and shocked the ranger gets 10. Takes 10 damage.
And this guy up here, he's actually dead too. Okay. The only guy around you that's still alive and just hanging on by a thread is the big electric dude, who just seems more concerned with juicing up than fighting at this point.
Excellent.
Okay. Bad guy's turns. The big guy, he's still fixated on juicing up. And kind of tries to aim his electric gun at you. You see a surge of power go up his arm, and he aims at you, and you see like a electricity kind of pop out of his arm. So this
Like
giant,
not in the way he was intending.
uh, well, I mean, actually, I should make him roll for it since he's so. 19. Yeah, definitely not in the way he was intending. You see him kind of try and charge up something to fire electricity out of his hand, sort of backfires, and like you see the joint on his elbow kind of like almost pop, and he screams in pain and grabs his shoulder, and stuffs his arm back to the charging slot. Um, for the guys around you, frequency,
Excellent.
yeah, he's all messed up.
I mean, the guy around me, there's really only one dude left.
For the guy around you, he uses his whole turn to press the shutter doors open and then stabs his sword through the circuitry on the shutter.
That douchebag.
And he kind of just sticks his tongue out at you. This guy keeps creeping up forward. He throws an electric dagger at you.
If he misses, I want to try to catch it again.
It's a 15 hit.
Yeah, sadly, because I did not state that I was acting my reflexive surge. So 15 hits.
6 damage. And the guy trying to aim at you has been trying for a very long time.
He
24.
finally hits. Yes. Ugh.
You take 2 and a 1. I don't know if you actually take damage. I don't know what your DR is. But anyways, shutter door just creeped open. So I don't know if you guys want to make this a two-parter.
Yeah, I'm like passing out.
Okay.
If you're gonna, I was gonna tough through if all we had was this room, but if you're throwing in more combat, I'm gonna call it for the night.
Yes, there is a second sequence. The escape.
Yeah, then I'm going to call it.
I'm gonna take one of those guys.
All right. All right.
Gonna ride one of
All
those
right.
bitches back.
I mean, maybe you will. Who's to say? You guys always manage to surprise me, like your introduction here. I was not expecting you to just kneecap the biggest threat in the room right off the bat.
Well, I mean, I tried and you allowed it, so it happened.
Yeah.
This
Anyway,
definitely would have been worse if he was fighting. Yeah.
oh yeah, he had all sorts of crazy shit. Not anymore though. He's like a dried out battery. Anyways, uh find us next week on Powerless to see how our heroes manage to either escape or overcome the remaining forces of this power warehouse, or the Powerhouse Part 2.
All right. Thanks again, everyone, for sticking around and listening and enjoying our content. If you like any comments, concerns, or anything you want to say, don't forget, leave a comment any way you can on the YouTube video. It's preferable. Actually, no, the best one is tweet at me at bork_17. And I'll pass the message on. Any tips, pointers, concerns, comments, anything you want to Donnie Danger. I'm loving where we're going so far. But until next week, this is Bork signing off. So see you guys.
See ya.
Adios.